Play Desert Bus VR, the virtual reality remake of the most boring video game ever created, Desert Bus, in the 1990s. Now, one of the changes in the VR version is that now you can even be a passenger on somebody else's bus. If it isn't boring enough driving it yourself. We're not going to do that though. We're going to punch in and drive this bus. The original Desert Bus was one of 6 games that made up Penn & Teller's Smoke and Mirrors video game, developed for Sega CD. The publisher, Absolute Entertainment, went out of business in 1995, and the game was never officially released. The game was later bootlegged from leftover review copies. The object of the game is to drive a bus from Tucson, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada. This is a 360-mile drive in a bus with a top speed of 45 miles per hour. It will take real-time 8 hours to complete the trip. The game cannot be saved, so the 8-hour trip has to be completed in a single gaming session. If you go off the road, the bus will stall and you will be towed back to the starting point. In 2007, the Desert Bus for Hope charity was created to benefit Child's Play. It consists of marathon sessions of Desert Bus for donations. They have raised nearly $4 million to date. The virtual reality version of the game is published by Gearbox Software and is free to play. And this is the only reason you might consider playing it. It is dreadfully boring. The road is always straight and the scenery is a bland desert landscape. At some point, a bug will splatter on the windshield, and this is the highlight of the trip. I don't know at what point this will happen, and I don't intend to find out. There are a couple of things I've learned in the short time I played this game. The first is that driving really works well in virtual reality. I don't know why more developers aren't making driving and racing games. Most of them seem to think shooting bows is what people want in VR games. It's not. The other thing I learned is that there doesn't have to be motion sickness. Many games use teleportation to prevent motion sickness because moving through VR games the way you do in regular games will make most people sick within seconds, myself included. Somehow, Desert Bus VR solved this problem, and other developers need to learn from this. I'm keeping this video short because as boring as this is to play, it's even more boring to watch. I'm the Game Attendant. See you next time.